Illinois team. That will give them 6 bonus points, which brings us to the 149-pound weight class as Alfred Bannister, one of the top wrestlers from Maryland, takes on Eric Barone of Illinois.
Yeah, Alfred Bannister for this Maryland team, one of those 2 players that we do see ranked. Says he's coming in at 21, and he's been good for this Maryland team.
Absolutely. He also is a returning NCAA qualifier, and
yeah.
he trains with Deal, so he's definitely happy about that last match, and he's going to look to carry on that momentum. And as the score of the team score is only 6-9, a 3-point separation as we get into this 49-pound match as they go out of bounds.
Yeah, and the last match that we saw right there with Thurston and Deal, and now we see here with Bannister and Barone, this is a good opportunity for Maryland to get some points, because we can say this is a bit of a weaker side for Illinois right now, and this is going to be a good opportunity for Maryland to try and climb back in this.
Absolutely. This is the spot where Maryland's looking at. Eric Barone now, he's 6-10 on the season, though last season he was an NCAA qualifier. He's just not exactly finding his spot or his spark that he had last year.
Yeah, definitely a tougher year for him. Does he have the talent? He has the skill? Yes, he's proven that. But right now, you know, Bannister is having a successful year, and he's looking to continue that here.
Should be a really good match. You know, there's a single leg from Bannister. He's going to try to finish it, but good defense from Barone. Now, Barone's always moving. It's hard to take down a guy who's constantly moving, but there it is from Bannister. A quick go behind as they head out of bounds, and Barone has given up the first takedown of this match.
Yeah, both guys have a spark to them, definitely, but something that I think we've failed to see so far from this Maryland team is that spark, and Bannister's definitely bringing it right now.
Absolutely. Barone quickly up to his feet, and the score is 2-1. He'll be looking to avenge that takedown with one of his own.
And both trying to get something going here.
Absolutely. They're on the edge of the mat. It's a interesting place to score because you have that security of going out of bounds, but our ref today has been really good about calling stalling, that new rule installment last season. Barone really lowering his level as he ties up with Bannister. There's a snap from Bannister, but no angle present. And there's less than a minute left here in the first period. A 2-1 score. One of these guys would like to score going into the second, and Barone really aggressing here, moving Bannister around the mat, getting that hand fighting going.
Well, we've seen a very equally matched here, equally matched match. Is that what I should say?
Yeah, equal match.
But it's looking good right now for both sides, and just a bit of an advantage right now for Bannister on that Maryland side.
And that is what I was mentioning before with the out of bounds. That was the second stall call there, as Bannister did not make an effort to return back into the circle, and that will give Barone another point, so it's all tied up here.
Yeah, and that's tough, and I think if you're Kerry McCoy, that's not something you want to see.
No, absolutely not. No coach wants to see their wrestlers stalling there on the mat, though. I'm sure the argument could be made for both sides, but the rules are clear in that you need to circle back in whether you're the aggressor or the one being aggressed there on the edge of the mat in the neutral position. And this period looks like it's going to end 2-2.
Yeah. Well done on both sides. And you can see both getting pretty tired here. It'll be interesting to see how this third period goes.
It's really second period as we enter the second. It's really anyone's match. All tied up. Now Bannister's going to go on bottom. I'm going to try to look for that one escape point or even a possible reversal, but Barone's pretty tough on top, so may not come easily here. Bannister working to get his hips out, and he does.
There you go.
He earns the escape. He's
nice
leading
move,
3-2.
Nice escape, yeah.
And the ref calls a stalemate to that. Motions to the interlacing of fingers, which is generally frowned upon by refs. They like to see action, and when you interlace your fingers, it usually causes a more stable tie. Barone, I really just like the way he's moving and lowering his level. He's constantly looking for a takedown attempt as there's a little flurry there, but no leg was secured by either wrestler.
I think so far what we've definitely seen from the two of them is this has been one of the more intense matches and some liveliness to both of these guys. And for Barone, he wants to continue the success for this Illinois team that they've had today. And for Bannister, he wants to get his team some momentum.
Absolutely. And there's another stalemate call, but you're right. Coming off that big fall from Ryan Deal at 141, Maryland has an opportunity here to take another match. And Barone has shown some signs of weakness, and he's looking to prove himself as what he was last season, one of the most energetic and exciting wrestlers to see for the University of Illinois.
Yeah, and like I said, this is just a good opportunity in general for Illinois today. I mean, some of those guys that have been struggling this year, Barone is an example of that. This could be a big day for him. If he can, find that victory, it could be a nice turnaround because of the season he's had and the struggles he's experienced. And if you're Maryland, you're just looking for that first Big Ten win. A lot of the times it's just getting over a hump, and that's what you really want if you're this Maryland team. I know you got tough competition, but you got to keep trying. And one thing's true: if you play tough competition and you're Maryland, you're not going to be struggling for too long because you're playing some of the best in college wrestling in this conference, and your young guys on this team are getting a lot of experience.
Absolutely, and especially in the spot we're in the season, we're looking at the Big Ten championships in just a few weeks. And there's the end of the second period. Barone looking excited, wants to get some more scoring going as he's down by 1 point entering the third.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see a big push from both these guys here to try to add some points on the board.
Neither of them are going to go down without a fight, so it should be a great period here for all the fans watching here in Huff Hall and here on the Big Ten Student U broadcast that we have for you. And there's a quick escape from Eric Barone. It's all tied up at 3-3.
Yep, quickly tied right there.
Bannister getting after it with that single leg, looking to finish there on the edge of the mat. Now Barone is a pretty good defense at this situation. I've seen some exciting rolls from him as they go way out of bounds, but no points awarded. Now there was a stall warning on Barone as they come off of that mat.
Yeah. But good job by Bannister. I mean, we talked about the defense by Barone, but Bannister really attacking hard. And it's going to be kind of the battle of who's less tired here. We've seen the stalemate kind of happening, and we just want to see who's going to be able to find that last little bit of energy and pull this one out.
Yeah, it's going to be that last push here. You're absolutely right. Bannister showing some great offense there to come right after that escape into the shot, but there's a shot of Barone, and he has that leg high up looking to score on the edge of the mat. Strong defense from Bannister to pull him off, and they come back to the center. No points awarded there.
And actually, both benches for these teams were pretty lively on that one. Even Maryland was happy with what they saw from Bannister.
Absolutely. You want to see your guys scoring there on the edge, and this is going to be a great final last minute as Bannister gets to the low ankle of Barone. He's full-on splitsing to defend this. Bannister looking to win the match here with this takedown as they head to the edge of the mat. Barone fighting really hard with that whizzer there.
And they're getting close to out of bounds again here.
Absolutely, and Barone
coming down to the 30-second mark.
Now into that scramble position. He looks like he's in danger. Wow, what a great scramble there. No points awarded. The Illini fans here in Huff Hall are hyped about this. They want to see the win from Barone.
Bannister looked like he was close there to being able to put some points on the board, but getting out of bounds once again. Absolutely. And the energy, you can hear the energy now from these Illinois fans, hoping Barone can get something.
It's in this final 20 seconds that the winner will be decided unless we go to overtime. And Bannister looking there on the edge. He has Barone's left leg caught under his leg. He's looking to get the takedown. Barone fully extended there. So much fight in both these wrestlers. And no takedown awarded as Bannister.
Yeah, they were cheering for it. They wanted those too.
See, he grabbed the left ankle or the right ankle of Barone to get that double leg, but they were already out of bounds by the time he got that. No takedown awarded.
Bannister has definitely shown a little bit more energy here, but Barone's defense, I mean, you mentioned it, him being a pretty successful defensive player, he's really showing it here.
Absolutely, and now we have an overtime period of 1 minute. Now, for the first round of overtime, it's a sudden victory period.
Yeah,
so
the strength, I just want to point out, too, the strength of Bannister has really started to show. I think, while Barone's defense has been great, it's just Bannister's really been able to show how strong he is.
And there it is, the winning takedown. You're absolutely right. There was the strength of Bannister with that 360 spin behind takedown. He got the double leg. Bannister showing his poise. Absolutely. He was the one who had it in the end.
That was a great move, too. And I think it was just, it seemed like an inevitable outcome at this point. I mean,